Am I the asshole for picking a restaurant my step-siblings couldn't eat at? My uncle brought me out to eat on Saturday because he wasn't here for my 16th birthday 3 weeks ago. He had to take my step-siblings, 13F, 11M, with us. He's not their step-uncle, by the way. He's my mom's brother. My step-siblings are my dad's step-kids. But my uncle and dad used to be best friends, but their friendship ended when my mom died 7 years ago. Things are messy because my uncle still wants to see me and I want to see him, but dad doesn't want my step-siblings left out, so they get dragged around sometimes. Something kinda relevant is that my step-siblings have, not anaphylactic kind, food allergies. Their allergies are different from each other and they get rashes and puking and stuff from eating foods they're allergic to. This has become such a focus for my dad and their mom that I don't get to eat at places I like, even when my step-siblings aren't there, because it's not fair. I'm also the only person in that family, I think it's more a burden than a family, who never gets to have my favorite restaurant on rotation for eating out. My dad, his wife, and both my step-siblings get their number one choice, but because mine doesn't easily accommodate my step-siblings, I can't have it. All of my top 5 are out. Even for stuff like my birthday. I hate it. I resent it. I don't have the family affection or mushiness for them to make it easier. I just basically suck it up. But when my uncle was taking me, I chose my top choice. And he took us. My step-siblings didn't eat. I didn't even feel bad because their needs are always put first and they shouldn't have been tagging along anyway. Their mom was so mad when my uncle dropped me off and dad was disappointed in me. He asked me why I chose it and I told him it's my favorite restaurant and it's been almost 6 years since I got to eat there because they decided I can never have it while I live with them. I told him it was meant to be celebrating my birthday, and since I get fucked over when they celebrate me because of my step-siblings, I didn't see why I had to do it when my uncle was taking me. I told him they shouldn't have been there in the first place. I didn't want them there. He was just fucking with my uncle. His wife heard me say her kids shouldn't have been there and she asked where my compassion is and where my sibling bond went, and I told her I never had one. My step-siblings were upset they'd been forced to watch 2 of us eat, and that made their mom more angry at me and dad more upset with me, especially because I didn't feel bad about it. Am I the asshole?